everything was quiet and peaceful. The story begins early one misty morning. Gentle sunlight peeked through the window into the room where Lily and her dad were sleeping. However, Lily, the energetic little monkey, woke up first. Seeing her dad still deep in sleep, she tried to shake him awake to start the day.
Dad.
Chị Ly.
But it seemed Dad had a very hard night at work. He was exhausted, his eyes were heavy, and he just wanted to sleep a little longer.
Gì Ly? Trời, ba mệt quá Ly ơi. Ba đang mệt nhé. Con muốn gì?
Lily felt sorry for her tired dad, but her empty tummy started to rumble.
Gì? Sao? Đói bụng hả?
Understanding his daughter's need, Dad fought the sleepiness and handed Lily some money.
Thấy chưa? Ly mua đồ giúp bà nhé. Mua cái gì ăn luôn ha.
He gently told her, "Take this and go buy yourself something yummy for breakfast.
Bỏ túi để mang đi ăn nhé.
Be careful and don't lose the money, okay?" Lily nodded obediently, held the money tight, and tiptoed out of the house to let her dad rest. Stepping outside, Lily began her solo journey to the market. She wandered down the familiar road, but today it felt so long. She walked and walked, wondering which way to go to find food. Her little legs started to feel tired. Just as she was feeling exhausted, Lily spotted an orange grove straight ahead. The oranges were golden and plump under the morning sun. Looking incredibly delicious, a bright idea popped into the clever little girl's head. Why do I have to spend the money Dad gave me? I can just pick these oranges to eat. No sooner thought than done. Lily decided to save Dad's money.
Wow.
She went closer, sniffing the sweet scent of the oranges with delight. Quick as a flash, Lily climbed up the tree. Her hands skillfully picked the ripe oranges and put them into her basket. This was Lily showing off her amazing ability to take care of herself.
ly chưa về trời.
Meanwhile, back at home, Dad woke up. The house was empty, and his little girl was nowhere to be seen, so he started to worry. But out in the orange grove, Lily had lost track of time. After filling her basket, she sat down under a tree and peeled one to taste. The sweet, refreshing juice made Lily so happy. She sat there enjoying the fruit of her labor, loving the freedom of nature.
Dad!
A while later, Lily finally arrived home. Dad, she called out.
What?
Dad rushed out, surprised to see she had been gone so long, yet the money he gave her was still in her hand.
Đồ ăn đâu, mang cái này về cho ba đây. Có tiền này. Không có tiền này.
Then he looked down
Không
and
mua à?
saw the
Không mua gì à?
golden
Cái này cho
oranges
đi à?
Lily had brought back.
Natalie hả? Cái này đâu đây? Ủa? Cho ba hả? Cho ba hả? Cho ba tiền à? Ồ, giỏi quá hả? Cái này đâu đây? Cái này đâu đây? Cái này của ai đây?
He suddenly understood
Cho ba tiền
everything.
à? Ồ,
Lily
giỏi
had
quá
not
hả?
only saved the money,
cho ba,
but
cho
also
ba.
worked hard to gather fruit for him.
Kìa. Cảm ơn Ly nhá.
Holding a fragrant orange, Dad was deeply
Ăn cái
moved.
nha.
He patted Lily's head, thanking his thoughtful daughter and praising the delicious oranges.
Tí đi.
To reward Lily's kindness and obedience, since she brought home both the money and the fruit, Dad decided to give her a favorite treat, a box of delicious milk.
Được không? Tôi mua cho bạn à? Tốt lắm. Con cầm cái này đây. Đây, có một ly đây. Chưa được đâu. Đây.
Lily took the milk and drank it all in one go.
Đúng rồi, cảm nhận chưa? Đúng rồi.
Watching Lily enjoy her late but joyful breakfast, Dad smiled happily and said, "My Lily is so clever." It was a morning full of love and sweet surprises for the father and daughter. One beautiful afternoon, Lily the monkey was lazing around on her soft bed. Suddenly, the quiet was broken by the ring of the telephone. It was Dad on the line. He was working in a corner of the garden. He asked how Lily was doing and asked his little girl to bring him a bottle of cold water. Listening to her dad, Lily grabbed a water bottle and set off. Passing by some blooming flower bushes, Lily couldn't help but stop to admire them. She whispered to herself, "Wow, these flowers are so pretty. I wish Dad were here to take a nice photo of me." After looking at the flowers and walking for a while, Lily felt a bit tired, so she sat down on a street corner to rest. Just as Lily was resting, a stranger walked by. Accidentally, a wallet slipped out of his pocket and fell to the ground, but he didn't notice at all. With her sharp eyes, Lily saw it immediately. She quickly picked up the wallet and shouted, "Hey, mister! You dropped your wallet!" However, the man was walking too fast and was already too far away to hear Lily's voice. Unable to catch up, Lily decided to sit quietly and wait, holding the wallet tight, hoping the stranger would come back to find it. While waiting, her childish curiosity kicked in. Lily peeked inside the wallet. Oh my, there was a lot of money inside. Immediately, Lily's mind drifted to her favorite treats. She thought about how this large amount of money could buy a mountain of delicious cakes that she always dreamed of. The temptation of the cakes was so strong that Lily's feet unconsciously walked toward a nearby grocery store.
Đi. Đây hả?
The shopkeeper cheerfully invited her in, showing her the most attractive cakes.
Mua cái gì con?
The sweet smell made Lily want to buy them so badly. But just as she was about to take the money out, an honest thought flashed through her mind. But this isn't my money. This belongs to that man. The inner battle was intense, but short.
Ủa sao không mua nó Ly?
In the end, Lily's honesty won over her hunger. Lily walked back to the old spot and saw the man from before. Lily quickly ran over and held the wallet out to him.
Ồ, vẫn còn y nè. Cảm ơn mọi người nha Lily.
Getting back his property, the man burst with joy and thanked the kind little monkey profusely.
Lily có gì ăn không? Mình cho Lily ít trái cây nhé.
Touched by Lily's honesty, the man took out a bag of fresh longans, a sweet fruit, and gave it to her as a thank you gift. Lily happily accepted it, her heart filled with joy.
Bye bye Lily hả?
Saying goodbye to the stranger, Lily rushed to her dad because she remembered he was still waiting for the water. Seeing his daughter return after a long time, carrying a big bag of fruit, Dad asked in surprise, "Where have you been so long? And where did you get these longans, Lily?"
Lấy nước cho ba đi. À, nước đây hả? Ồ, cảm ơn Ly nhá. Trái cây đâu đây con? Trái cây đâu ra đây?
Lily excitedly told the whole story, from finding the wallet and almost buying cakes to returning it and receiving the gift. Hearing the story, Dad's eyes shone with pride. He patted Lily's head and praised her. Well done, Lily. You really are a good person. This bag of fruit is a well-deserved reward for you.
Bóc này. Đó, bóc đi. Cầm nữa con. Ăn đi. Cảm ơn Ly nhé, hôm nay trời nắng quá.
Under the cool shade of the garden, the father and daughter enjoyed the sweet longans together. The sweet taste of a good deed.
Con ăn hả? Cho ba hả? Đây.
Lily's adventure wasn't over. She zipped up a guava tree, jumping from branch to branch like a pro. Her eyes lit up when she saw a fresh green guava. After a few tries, she finally picked it. She sat proudly on the branch, munching on the sweet and crispy fruit she had worked so hard to get. Meanwhile, inside the quiet house, Lily's dad was still fast asleep because he had worked late the night before. After her garden adventure, the little monkey ran inside and saw her dad sleeping. She had a mischievous idea. It was time to wake him up. She gently pulled the pink blanket off of him. When that didn't work, she climbed onto the bed and tried to shake his leg, even pulling the blanket all the way onto the floor. When nothing else worked, she climbed on top of him, gently patting his head and playfully trying to open his eyes. She even tried rubbing his feet, but it seemed nothing could wake him up. She even tried massaging his legs, then climbed up to the headboard to continue her wake-up attempt. It seemed nothing could disturb her dad's sleep.
Dad.
Suddenly, a brilliant idea popped into her head. She ran outside, grabbed a pink radio, carefully placed it on the bed, and turned the music on full blast right next to her dad's ear. The fun, lively sound filled the quiet space, with a strong hope that it would awaken her sleeping father. But no matter how loud the music was, her dad didn't wake up.
Ly ơi, Ly! Trời ơi! Cái gì vậy? Cái gì đấy Ly?
Seemingly tired from her relentless efforts, Lily finally gave up. The little monkey snuggled into her dad's warm embrace, seeking comfort and peace. A feeling of love spread over her, and the little monkey slowly drifted off to sleep, perhaps dreaming of fun adventures with her beloved dad. The next morning, the little monkey woke up and went to her favorite yellow beanbag chair. She pulled it over to the door and sat, looking outside, excited for the new day to start with her dad. Oh, yeah. A little while later, her dad came out holding a helmet. He said he had to go out. Hearing this, Lily's little heart sank. She ran to him and hugged his leg tightly, her eyes filled with tears. She didn't want him to go. Her dad smiled, bent down to pat her head, and gently told her to be a good girl while he was gone. When the door closed, Lily felt so empty. She watched him leave through the window with a sad face. She ran after him, trying to stop him, but he was already on his motorcycle.
Đi về. Cái gì đấy? Nha, Lily. Đi vô đi con, đi vô đi. Đi vô đi. Vô trong nhà đi, vô trong nhà đi. Sao?
Feeling upset, Lily plopped down on the steps and pouted.
Đi vô nhà đi con. Sao ngồi đấy? Không đi mà. Hả? Không đi hả? Sao đi? Vô nhà đi. Vô nhà đi. Sao? Gì vậy? Đi Ly. Đi à? Đi đây.
Dad.
Đi vô nhà đi con. Sao ngồi đấy? Không đi mà. Hả? Không đi hả? Vô nhà đi con.
Just as the motorcycle was about to go, Lily made a quick decision. She leaped onto the back seat, determined not to let her dad go alone.
Đi hả?
Her dad was surprised.
Vào lấy mũ đi, đi vào lấy mũ đi. Đi vào lấy mũ đi, rồi đi đã.
He turned around and saw the determined, loving look in Lily's eyes, and his heart melted. He gave in.
Vô nhà lấy mũ đi.
Okay, he
Vô nhà lấy
smiled.
mũ đi, lấy mũ đi.
If you want to come, go inside and get your helmet. Just like that, Lily's sadness disappeared and was replaced with pure joy. She ran into the house like a lightning bolt, climbed the shoe cabinet to grab her favorite blue helmet, and ran back out, proudly handing it to her dad.
Rồi, trở lên đây nè. Rồi, trở lên. Đây, 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 đây. Đây đi. Đây, đây, đây. Đây, đây.
He smiled and sat her safely in front of him on the bike, and off they went together, starting a new adventure full of smiles. After the fun trip to the market, it seemed another change was coming. The dad started packing, putting clothes into a red suitcase. Lily watched curiously from the doorway, her clear eyes filled with worry, sensing that something wasn't right. When she saw her dad wasn't looking, Lily secretly carried out her little plan. She thought that if her dad's clothes weren't in the suitcase, he wouldn't be able to leave. So the little monkey quickly took the clothes her dad had neatly packed, trotted over to the closet, and secretly put them back inside.
Great job! Oh my gosh!
Ủa? Vali đóng nè. Cái đồ mình đâu? Ủa trời, sao nằm đây? Hả? Kìa. Sao đồ nằm ở đây thế nhỉ? Mình lấy hết ra đây rồi mà. Kỳ đây. Hay là Lily bỏ ta?
After he finished preparing, the dad picked up the suitcase and left the room, leaving Lily alone.
Chào Ly nhé.
Her little plan had failed. The little monkey rushed after him, clinging to the suitcase as if it were her last hope.
Ly ở nhà ngoan nhé, thấy chưa? Lát gì lên chơi với Ly nhé. Không? Ly ngoan nhé, thấy chưa?
Her dad stopped,
Ở nhà chơi
bent
rồi,
down to
lát nữa
hug
thì
and
mang
kiss
sữa
her,
Ly nhé.
and promised he would be back
Được không?
soon.
Ta đi 1-2 hôm mà về nhé. Thấy chưa? Hãy làm nhé. Ly ở nhà đừng có buồn nhé, thấy chưa? Thế mua sữa cho Ly nhé. Sữa chua nhé, được không? Ừ? Nhé. Nãy Ly cất đồ của ba đúng không? Ừ? Có phải không? Ừ? Ừ? Ly ngoan chưa? Ha? Nhé. Ly ở nhà ngoan nhé, thấy chưa? Ha? Ở nhà đừng quậy nhé. Chưa? Nghe lời gì ha? Ừ? Nhé. Sao? Sao? Sao Ly? Ừ? Được không? Về mua sữa cho Ly nhá. Nhá. Đi ngoài nhé, thấy chưa? Bà có điện thoại nhé. Đi ở đây, đi ở đây.
Just then, his phone rang. He had to go back into the room to take an important call. Left alone, Lily could only sit silently beside the suitcase, her little heart heavy with sadness.
Dạ, vâng, em lên ngay nhá. Vâng, vâng, đang chuẩn bị đồ đây. Dạ. Đúng rồi. Xíu nữa qua đó. Dạ, đúng rồi.
Feeling lonely and lost, the little monkey quietly wandered off and disappeared from the house.
Ly ơi! Ly! Ly!
When the call ended, the dad came out but couldn't find Lily anywhere.
Đâu?
Worry immediately appeared on his face.
Ly! Ly ơi, gì đang tới Ly Ly? Ly! 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 Ly ơi, gì đang tới à? Ly! Gì đang tới con?
He searched all over the house, calling her name, but there was no answer.
Ly! Đâu hả? Ly ơi! Gì đang tới Ly ơi? Ly! Gì tới à? Gì tới chơi với Ly kìa? Ly ơi! Ly! Ly ơi! Đi đâu luôn biết? Ly ơi!
As it started to get dark, his anxiety grew.
Có phải con đây không? Ly? Ồ. Trời ơi, Ly! Ly!
Finally, he took a flashlight and went out to the backyard to a small wooden shed.
Ly! Sao nào đây? Ly!
He opened the door and shone the light inside. A heart-wrenching sight met his eyes. Lily was curled up alone in a basket lined with straw, her eyes reflecting loneliness and fear in the beam of light.
Tối không về nhà ăn cơm hả? Về ăn cơm chứ. Qua đây nè, qua đây.
Her dad gently picked Lily up, held her close, and wrapped her in warmth and comfort.
Thấy chưa? Thích nằm đây à? Thích ở đây chơi hả? Đi chơi với cả hả? Đi về nhá. Đi về nè.
He carried her back to the room and opened the suitcase as if to prove he wasn't going anywhere anymore. He placed Lily inside the suitcase, where she had sat before, and gently patted her, helping her feel safe again in his loving arms.
Cất đầu tủ nhá, được không? Cất đầu tủ nhá. Rồi đến đây. Em cất đầu tủ nhá. Đó, cất đi luôn nhá. Nhà đi ha. Đây ha. Rồi, nhà chơi với Ly nhé. Được không? Chơi với Ly nhé. Nhé. Nhé.
The next morning, the atmosphere in the house was warm and familiar again. Lily, in a new white and red outfit, was sitting obediently at her small study table. Meanwhile, her dad had gone out early. He went to a local market to buy fresh food, preparing a special meal for his little daughter.
Dad.
When she heard the familiar sound of her dad's motorcycle at the gate, Lily immediately abandoned her work. She ran to the door, her eyes sparkling with joy. The moment her dad walked in, Lily squealed with delight, curiously looking into the grocery bags he brought home.
Đi lên bếp làm đồ ăn nè. Đi nào. Lên đi con. Đến đây đi. Đến đây. Đây, ngồi chờ bà tí nha. Ngồi đây chờ nhé. Đây Ly này. Đẹp không? Thấy ớt chuông đấy, đẹp không? Cắt cái này Ly ăn nhé. Hấp cái này Ly ăn nhé. Bây giờ Ly lấy cho ba cái rổ đi.
In the kitchen, Lily enthusiastically became a little sous chef. She stood on a box, watching her dad's every move with intense focus. When her dad started cutting a bright red bell pepper, Lily leaned in close.
Cái tay ha. Rồi, cái này đến đây. Chúc ha. Cái này bỏ đi nha. Cái hạt đấy không ăn được ha. Thích kiểu nào? Các kiểu này nha. Được không? Con bỏ kia cho ba đi. Đúng rồi, cầm đi.
Carefully picking up each cut piece and putting it into a small, cute basket.
Được lắm. Đây nữa đi. Đúng rồi. Đây. Đây nữa. Đây nữa. Cảm ơn nha. Ăn thì ngon nhá. Thích ăn lắm đúng không? Cái này thì ba bỏ vào đây. Sơ sơ đi ha. Để bà bỏ cái rổ rác nha. Giỏi, cảm ơn Ly nhé. Đúng rồi.
Next came the potatoes and carrots, and she diligently continued her task, meticulously gathering every piece of vegetable her dad carefully chopped, including the cute flower-shaped pieces of carrot.
Đây nữa Ly. Đây nữa nè. Đây nữa Ly. Đây nữa Ly. Đây nữa Ly. Rồi, cảm ơn Ly. Hôm qua đi ngồi đi. Giỏi lắm. Giỏi quá. Từ từ để ba cắt nha. Cắt cho nó đẹp ha. Đây coi. Đúng rồi, giỏi đó. Đây coi. Đây nữa. Giỏi, đây nữa. Giỏi. Giờ mình làm cà rốt nha. Cái này vào đây ha, vào đây này. Vào đây. Để tôi gọt sơ sơ cái vỏ này ăn cho nó ngon nhé Ly nhá. Tạo hình nha. Đấy. Rồi. Và lại hình đẹp đẹp xíu ha. Cho Ly ăn thì nó mát cả nhà. Đây. Đấy, đi bỏ kia đi. Rồi đó. Bỏ kia đi con. Bỏ kia đi con. Đó. Đây nữa nè. Đấy. Đúng rồi. Đấy. Đó. Đúng rồi Ly. Bỏ vô đi. Rồi đó. rồi. Giờ đi rửa nhá, để rửa sạch nhá.
When everything was ready, Lily hugged her dad tightly as he carried the basket of vegetables to be washed under the tap.
Ê, cẩn thận nha. Rồi.
Back at the counter, her dad spread the colorful vegetables in front of Lily.
Bắt xem nào.
While he prepared a hot pan, Lily couldn't wait and sneaked a piece of bell pepper to taste.
Ô, Lily, Lily, vào đây nào. Lily, lấy cho ba bơ đi con. Mở tủ lấy ba bơ nhé. Rồi, cảm ơn Ly nhé. Trên đây ngồi nào. Trời, Ly giỏi quá. Cảm ơn nhé. Bác xào bơ cho Ly một ít nhé.
Finally, the meal was ready. Her dad carefully arranged the beautifully cut vegetables on a wooden plate.
Đi chờ tí nha. Đây, một tí cà rốt nữa đây này nhé. Rồi. Đồ ăn của Ly tới đây.
And brought it to Lily's small table.
Theo ghế nó gà. Rồi, thì ngoan nhá. Ha. Đây, của Ly đây.
He handed her a small fork.
À, không ăn đấy hả? Đây, con ăn này đi. Ăn này đi. Đây, vào đi. Cái này nó cứng ha.
After a few clumsy attempts, Lily successfully speared a flower-shaped piece of carrot. She ate it with relish, her face glowing with pride and satisfaction. She continued to enjoy the nutritious meal she had helped prepare, a meal filled with the love between a father and his daughter.
Đây, bắt đầu nữa là cái ly này. Đây. Đây này. Đây, có thắng nha. Ui, nó cứng quá à.
Morning sunlight peeked through the door, gently waking up little Lily. The baby monkey saw her dad was still sound asleep, his face looking peaceful and kind. A sweet idea popped into Lily's head. I'm going to do something special for Dad. With great determination, Lily began her secret plan. She found her favorite blue helmet and carefully put it on like a true explorer. Her little heart beat with excitement. Quietly, Lily snuck out the door and found her beloved pink supercar. The adventure began. Lily drove her little car down the path. Her eyes lighting up when she found a bush full of ripe tomatoes. She happily picked the bright red tomatoes and placed them in her car, imagining her dad's smile when he received his gift. But soon, she felt a little disappointed when she realized there were no more tomatoes to pick. Oh well, she thought, this is still from my heart.
Ồ, ở đây cái xe đâu rồi?